Hi guys, good morning. So my hair isn't done, but my lashes are. And we got some big lashes today. So I'm just gonna take my hair and clip it up and we'll worry about that later. And this is gonna be a really quick video. I'm just gonna show you guys my favorite foundation routine and all-time favorite lip combo. I've been trying out all the dark colors that we have for fall because they're super pretty. But today I'm just gonna go with like my all-time favorite. And then I think I'm gonna maybe sometime if I can find the time, go through and swatch all the lip colors, put them all on at different times and take pictures so you guys can see them all, what they actually look like on, because they're so pretty. So I'm gonna show you my favorite foundation routine and favorite lip from Farmacy. So the first thing you're gonna do is start with the Time Locker setting spray. This is gonna be a really, really awesome foundation routine for anyone with oily skin, or if you need a very long lasting foundation. So like if you've got some kind of event, a wedding, anything like that, this is like perfect for that. It's also good for everyday wear because you can wear it all day without getting shiny, and it's very quick. Like I can do this whole thing in 10 minutes. The video might be more than 10 minutes because I tend to get talking and then it takes longer, but I'm going to show it to you. So first thing you're going to do, oh, I almost forgot my primer. So first thing you do is your Time Locker setting spray. So that helps with oil control. You can skip that step if you're not super oily. I just think it helps give some extra grip to your makeup and helps keep that oil from like coming through throughout the day. Okay, next you're gonna go in with primer. So even though we used the Time Locker setting spray, and I'll tell you about my eyeshadow in a second too, even though we used the Time Locker setting spray, you still wanna use the primer on top of that because that's what really makes like that nice smooth surface for your foundation to sit on top of. It's like creating that barrier between your skin and the foundation. So it helps reduce like the visibility of your pores, so you don't see your pores. Your makeup's not sinking down into it. It's creating that barrier between your foundation and your skin. And everything from Farmacy is so affordable, you guys. It's ridiculous. The Time Locker setting spray that I used, it's only $10. The primer that I'm using is only $12. And it is all comparable to like drugstore prices, but the quality of the makeup is high end. Okay, so after your primer, next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna grab this foundation right here. We have other foundations, you guys. This is just my favorite one, especially if you have oily skin. This is the one you wanna get. This is the VFX Pro foundation. This is another one that's a huge favorite of everyone. This one is either 22 or 24. And I've never tried the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, but everyone says this is really comparable to that. So if you're a fan of that, but you're looking for something that's a little bit more affordable, this stuff is amazing too. I need to get back into using this, especially since I'm gonna be a little bit more dry in the winter and fall. Anyways, and then there's also CC cream, there's BB cream, there's a luminous foundation that's more like a lightweight, dewy finish if you like a lighter coverage. We have all the foundations, you guys. So if you're like, well, I want to try one, but I don't need the Stay Matte because I'm not oily, or I don't want a full coverage matte foundation, just send me a message and I can ask you like what your skin type is like, or not or, and what kind of coverage you want and stuff like that. And then I can tell you what foundation is going to be the best. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Stay Matte. I got a new one, you guys. I didn't open it this morning. I opened a new concealer though. Okay, so I like to apply it with a beauty blender. The beauty blenders from Farmacy too. They literally have like everything. All the way from like makeup to, we have home cleaning products now too. Okay, so I'm gonna take the Stay Matte. I'm gonna dab it around. I'm not really going around under my eye area too closely because I'm gonna use foundation. And unless I got a lot of foundation on here, then I'll end up blending it up further. But I'm gonna use concealer under my eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna take the beauty blender. It is damp. You wanna get it, run it under water and get it saturated and then squeeze it out into like a paper towel or like a bathroom towel. So that way it's not like dripping, but it's still like nice and fluff. It's just like really bouncy and soft. So the way that I have been doing it is I've been applying it more like using the sponge as a brush almost, instead of like the kind of like bouncing motion with a beauty blender. I actually think that the foundation looks super pretty when you use it, when you use this blender more like a brush. And I think this beauty blender is only like $6, you guys. And it's reusable. Like you can definitely reuse it. Just make sure that you wash it. So what happens with me is each time I use it, I don't wash it right after because I'm like done with my makeup then, you know, I just want to put everything away. But what I'll do is the next day, whenever I am getting it damp, ready to use, I will wash it with soap. And I use my hand soap because it's a really, just use some kind of gentle cleanser, or you can even do like dial soap or something like that. Then it's, you're using an antibacterial soap, so it's not letting stuff like grow on there or whatever. Anyways, I did do my eyeshadow before I hopped on here. We got a new eyeshadow palette this month, you guys. It's available now on the website. I'll post the details about that in the comments after I hop off here. Maybe not right away, but sometime today I will put it down there. But it's super pretty. It's a eyeshadow trio. It's only like a this month special, so it's a Halloween one. It's not Halloween color. It's like super pretty colors, but they say it's like a, you know, special for this month. So they are all like metallic shimmer colors. One is a super pretty cranberry color. One is a very pretty orange color. And then one is a green. And I have green on my eyes today. So I have a green on my eyelids. And this is actually one of our eyeshadow pigments. Okay, so I'm blending this out. So this is the Stay Matte Foundation, you guys. It is a pore minimizing, oil control, full coverage foundation. It's amazing. Also, you guys, I was thinking about this morning too. It's kind of off track, but that's what happens whenever I talk. So Farmacy is growing rapidly, you guys. The products are amazing. The company is amazing. And it's an amazing time to be a part of something like this because they haven't been in the United States for very long. And I've had a couple messages recently from people who are like, this is like exciting and I'm interested and I like watching you. And I feel like, you know, it's just, but I can never do like a live video. Don't expect me to do any videos. Because I'm not confident enough to do that. And I want to tell you something. I want to tell you that I can't find my brush. Okay. This is the liquid concealer. I'm going to put this under my eyes. What I want to tell you is that you do not have confidence. And I honestly don't think that, you don't just have it naturally is what I'm trying to say. And I don't think anyone who starts doing this just does it because they're naturally confident. Confidence comes from competence. So you start and you do things, and then by doing the things that you're scared to do over and over again, that's when you gain the confidence. And I think that's a big thing that people think like, oh, well, I don't have the confidence, but she does, or so-and-so does, or so-and-so can do that, but I can't. And I was that person for a long time too. Like, I wasn't confident. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. People are, you know, all the negative thoughts that go through your head that try to stop you. And honestly, that's just your brain trying to keep you safe. Look at this concealer. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is the liquid concealer that I'm using under my eyes. It's only $9, and like, look at the coverage. I use a shade that's a little bit lighter than my foundation because it really just brightens up your eye area and it's super pretty. And using a brush is what I have found to be the best way to apply it. So anyways, back to my story that I was talking about. Whenever I started, you guys, I literally had thought about it ever since I discovered that people made makeup videos on YouTube, which was, I don't know, probably like 10 years ago or something. And I stumbled across these videos and I was like, what? People people do this. This is so cool because I love makeup. But I wasn't a professional at it. I didn't know much about it at the time, but I knew that I liked it. And I was like, this is cool. I'm like, I want to do that. If she can do that, I can do that. And it's the same with you. Like, if you're watching, you're like, well, she can do that. Like, I want to do that. You can do that. You just have to start. Yeah, it's really, really scary to try something new, but it's worth it. Like, because after you say you do go live and you like make your first video, you're going to feel so amazing afterwards. You're going to be like, dude, I just did that. I just went on Facebook live in front of people and put my makeup on. And yeah, that's how you gain the confidence. Once you do something that you're scared to do, that's when you grow the confidence. You don't like have the confidence naturally. And if you do, then you're an outlier, I think. Okay, not a liar, an outlier. It's somebody who's like a 1 in a million type thing. There's a book called that. Anyways, okay, now I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna set everything because look, you guys, you get such good coverage with the liquid concealer and with the Stay Matte foundation that I don't even need to set with a powder foundation. You totally can if you want to. I just feel like the coverage is so good that I'm just gonna go in with a transparent setting powder. So this is gonna make your skin, it's gonna help even blur out those fine lines under your eyes even more than the liquid concealer alone. And then I'm gonna set the rest of my face too. So you can see how it kind of just mattifies and brightens that. I also, it's like a blurring powder. And then I also say that, or I think that it looks like it makes your skin just have this kind of glow and it keeps it matte all at the same time. So it looks like you just have this healthy kind of like luminous glowing skin without being oily. And I just use 2 different brushes because a larger one covers more area, and then that smaller one, Farmacy has brush sets too, you guys. Literally everything. This is from one of the new brush sets, but I just love the way that small brush fits under your eye area. And then I'm just taking and setting the rest of my face with this. Especially, you guys, if you are like watching and nobody that you know has even heard of Farmacy yet, huge opportunity. And even if you have signed up and you feel like maybe in your area, like, well, everybody knows about it already, dude, you still have huge opportunity because there's this thing called the internet. And I have had people reach out to me and have joined my team recently from, where's the one girl from? Like, one's from Arizona. I'm in Illinois. One's from Arizona. Where's that other girl from? All over the place, you guys. Literally, there's people from Pennsylvania, Arizona, South Carolina. Like, they're all over the United States. And it's not because, like, I know them personally. It's because we're connected through Instagram or through Facebook. So it's totally the same for you. Okay, you guys, quickly, I'm gonna do the rest of my face and then show you my favorite lip. So this is how I do the rest of my face really quick, because you have this handy palette right here. It's called the 3-in-1 face palette, and it's got your contour, blush, and highlight all in one palette. So I'm just taking the contour shade, and we actually have 2 of these. This one's a more, I would say, like kind of lighter neutral palette, and then the other one is like the shades are just deeper, so it's a deeper brown, and then the blush is like a super pretty kind of like mauve-y rose color, where this one's like a light peach. Both are pretty. It just depends on what you want, and they're both less than $20, so super affordable. Especially like normally if you were gonna buy, say, like a bronzer from Ulta or Sephora, you're gonna pay over $30 for a bronzer alone. And in here you have all 3 of those, or you have your bronzer, your highlight, and your blush for less than the price of what you would pay for one. Who knows what's gonna happen with this hair today, you guys. Okay, what's next? Blush. I'm gonna use this blush in here. It's a super pretty light peach color. And this is another brush from one of the new brush sets that we have. So I'm just gonna put this on the apple of my cheek and then blend up over my contour. I just got an email. And this, you guys, if I wasn't doing, like, talking at the same time, I could totally have this makeup done in less than 10 minutes. Maybe not with the eyeshadow, but definitely my foundation routine. And if I was just gonna like throw on mascara, totally have it done in 10 minutes. Okay, now the highlight shade. This is so pretty, you guys. The highlight colors in both of these palettes are super pigmented and they're just so pretty. Also, you can totally use these as eyeshadow. I think I did that yesterday, actually. And I recorded my makeup yesterday. I was gonna put it on my stories as like a fast little video, and I just haven't edited it yet. That's why I like going live, because like you just go live and you talk. It's like your own little TV show. And then whenever I have to edit a video, like I make the video and then I have to go back and like speed it up, add words. It's just easier to do a live video. Okay, so that's the foundation routine. After I'm completely done, I'm gonna spray with setting spray, but I really wanna show you this lip color first. Somebody asked me yesterday, like, what was my top favorite product that Pharmacy has? I'm like, I can't just choose one. I can choose two, and it would be the Stay Matte Foundation and the liquid lipsticks. These are so awesome, you guys. The one that I wore yesterday was a deep, like, berry fall color. I think it was called Sweet Cherry. Was that? I think that's what I had on yesterday. Anyways, I put it on super early in the morning. I hadn't even had breakfast yet, so I had breakfast, lunch, dinner. Like, it was still on there in the evening. They're just so good. And they go, like, they last all day without getting, like, that kind of cakey look, you know, that some lip products that are, like, super long wearing, they get, like, crumbly or something looking on your lips. These do not do that at all. Okay, so I always start with a lip liner. This is the shade 203. It's called All Natural. And I overline my lips just a little bit. See what that does? It just makes your lips look like they're a little bit bigger and more full. And I kind of fill in the outer corners too. And same thing on top. So it's just an illusion to make it look like you have these really nice full lips. If you do not, and you want them to look more full. By the way, the lip liners, you guys, are only $6. And if when you sign up as an influencer, like I was telling you about earlier, it's only $20 to sign up. You can sign up as an influencer without selling it too. You can sign up just for the discount, because the discount is 50% off all your products. Yes, I know it sounds, you're like, what? 50? Yes, so like literally the lip liner would be $3.45 influencer price. And then the liquid lipsticks would be $6.45. So they're actually even more affordable than drugstore prices. It's amazing, you guys. That's why they're like, I think we are the fastest selling direct sales company, and the fastest selling, did I say that? The fastest growing is what I meant, if that's what I said. Fastest growing direct sales company, and the highest paying, because you also earn 50% commission from anything that someone purchases off of your website. You don't have to keep any inventory. There's no auto ships. There's no anything like crazy or minimum that you have to spend each month, and you earn 50% commission. And then you can also, it's not just that, like there's more if you're building a team, but I can go into that if you want details. Just send me a message. Okay, so this is my favorite lip combo. It's 203 lip liner and 203 liquid lipstick. Just look in here. And they match perfectly because they were made for each other. They're both 203. I just feel like it is the perfect everyday neutral lip color. It looks good on light skin, darker skin, cool undertones, warm undertones. It looks good on everyone because I can wear it from when I'm like super tan to when I'm super pale. I'm not super pale for, like for me right now, but I do get a lot lighter in the winter compared to the summer. So that is favorite lip combo. Highly recommend. Okay, and then finish up last time locker setting spray again. So spray this on. We did this first, and then we do this last. So when you spray it on first, it helps to keep that oil from coming throughout the day. And then whenever you spray it on at the end, it just kind of melts everything down. Like, you know, it's a liquid. So your face is wet whenever you spray it. And then once it dries, which it dries really quick. It's not like it takes a while. It dries really quickly. And then your makeup just looks like seamless and airbrush because everything just kind of dries together. And then it also creates a longer lasting look for your makeup throughout the day. Okay, guys, that is it. I've got to get off of here. Let me know if you have any questions about ordering. There's a link in my, like if you go to my profile, just right under my name, you should be able to click on it and it will take you right to the website. Otherwise, you can type in www.jessicanewhart.com, take you right to the website. If you want to order and you're like, I don't need any help, I just want to place my own order. That's how you do it. And it just, everything ships right to you. Otherwise, if you need a foundation recommendation, foundation color match, or if you need more information or want to sign up as an influencer, let me know. Yay, April! I'm so happy. I forgot about that throughout the day yesterday, and I meant to ask you. So yay! I'm glad you like it. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna hop off here. I hope you have a great day and an awesome month. We were talking about confidence earlier, and another thing that I like to do is set goals. So at the beginning of every month, there's new goals. So do you guys set goals for the month or not? Last month, actually, I was a little lazy on the goal setting because I didn't even set goals until it was like halfway through the month. But I already set my goals last night, so we're ready to go. Anyways, hope you guys have a good day. I'll see ya.